Hi, welcome back to Mabela's Football. And today I'm with a Chelsea fan in a game that was played Chelsea versus Manchester United. Game imeisha 4-3.
Yeah.
Wewe kama fan wa Chelsea umesemaje kuhusu game?
God has seen us.
Yeah.
You know, it has been a long journey.
Yeah.
This Manchester United calling itself a big team.
Yeah.
Today is a cat now. We call it a cat against the elephants.
You've done the revenge that happened last time at Old Trafford. They beat you 4-1.
Yeah, you know, it was like a revenge thing.
Yeah.
At the first half, we couldn't manage to revenge with that exact energy that we required.
Yes.
But as second half started, the match has been tough, tactical, excellent, and as God has seen us through, we have managed to beat the so-called big team.
What was going through your mind after 20 minutes? Chelsea had already scored 2 goals. I thought that Chelsea had run away with the game, and then Manchester United came back towards the end of the first half. What went through your mind after Manchester United recorded 2 goals in a space of 4 minutes? I think.
Yeah. You know, when we scored the first 2 goals.
Yeah.
I remembered the last time when we beat these guys 4-0.
Yeah.
When we carried the last Premier League trophy.
Under Conte, yeah?
Yeah, under Conte. Then I was like, now let us beat them to make it a clear win, like.
Yes.
But in the few seconds time, I'm seeing 2 goals again scored against us. It was sad.
Even though Chelsea have won, but we've seen a couple of mistakes from Disasi. Is it Disasi or Badiashile, Caicedo, and some of the defenses? What do you think about those 2 players, especially Caicedo and Badiashile?
You know, okay, you know, I cannot blame them.
Yeah.
But as the match was, I can give them some blame games here and there.
Yeah.
Caicedo has been seen weak there.
Yeah.
And Disasi tried his best. But you know, Disasi has that defending tactic of not allowing the attacker to come against you.
Yes.
So he just comes with the against player. That is why those mistakes were seen again and again. But now, at long last, the coach saw the mistakes. You know, he gave Disasi way out and Caicedo. Then he brought in Chukwemeka and starting, and the game has been excellent.
It has been excellent.
Yeah.
You are standing beside a Manchester City fan who gave us a very excellent player in Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
What can you say about Cole Palmer?
You know, we always say the Manchester City's boy is the Chelsea's man.
Yeah.
It's truly that excellent. You know, he has scored enough goals since he came just a few days ago.
Yeah.
And now we are very happy to have that man with us. And we will never dream of selling that man. He is our man forever.
What Foden can do, Palmer can do it.
That's true.
Uliona jana Cole Palmer, jana Phil Foden amepiga hat-trick. Leo pia Cole Palmer amepiga hat-trick. Unasemaje kuhusu jana wenu ambaye alikuwa Man City?
Okay, I'll just say that all Man City players are perfect. Yeah, we've got the best training in Man City, so every player that comes from Man City is the best player ever in the world.
Yes.
So about Foden getting a hat-trick and Palmer beating a hat-trick today, I'll just say it's like it's because of the training that they went through while in Manchester City.
At City.
Yeah.
Now, when you look at the way he took 2 penalties with a lot of pressure, he's under pressure and took the penalty the same way. What can you say about his character and how he did it? Cole Palmer.
It's let's say it's miraculous. You know, it's not easy, by the way. It's not easy.
Yeah.
And what I have to say is that Palmer believes in himself.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe in any other issues like oh this game is under pressure. See, so like if Chelsea had said that they have to take Palmer out, then I think this game Manchester would have won this game.
Exactly, because he's the one who has played. I mean, he's done everything right. He tried to make assists. Some things didn't work, but at the end, we saw that he's been rewarded with a hat-trick.
Yeah, okay. I'll say that what Palmer does in Chelsea is what De Bruyne does in Manchester City.
Okay.
If the game is under pressure, he has to control that pressure.
Yeah.
So I'll just say Palmer is the best player in Chelsea.
Yeah.
Not even in Man City, but I'll say Palmer is the best player ever. No.
After Man United had scored the 3rd goal, we saw that they became reluctant. You remember at the end, they were almost starting frustrating Chelsea players, and we saw Gallagher almost got a yellow card. You see? What can you say about their character? You know, they thought they had won, and then Chelsea came back very strong. after scoring a penalty.
Yeah, you know, the game, as I started saying, the game was very tough.
Yeah.
And when I just saw them scoring that goal, in fact, I myself lost hope.
Yeah.
But I remembered some book I was reading somewhere that never lose hope until it is the final second, like the final, that Kipenga.
Yeah.
That is the time you should lose hope now and know that you have been beaten.
Yeah.
I just gave myself some hope.
Yeah.
But as far as I saw Madueke in, and I know that guy has some some clear chances.
He's good at dribbling sometimes in tight spaces. Yeah.
That few spaces, I saw that they can give us a win either with a penalty or without. You know, after all, that minute of accessing that penalty is one of tactic of playing to win. Because in the Premier League, we are here to win. Never, we don't consider it was a penalty or it is called a goal, and that is a win. So it was good. It was good.
Now let's talk about the opponent, because Manchester United also did put up a shift. You saw Garnacho was very good with his runs, tried to cause some problems, especially on the wing. What can you say about those spacey players from United? You know, Anthony is good. When we look at Garnacho, sometimes they're very good running in behind. What can you say about them?
Yeah, you know, specifically Garnacho, you know, Garnacho is a big player, though small body like Palmer.
Yeah.
And the worst mistake the coach did is getting Garnacho away.
Yeah.
I always fear that boy. I fear him. Yeah. When I saw him out, I had some confidence, and then I said, like, now we are here to win. Because the one I fear, you know, the runs he makes, without himself scoring, he runs and then he assists. So that brings some tension in the attacking format. No, we have no, you know, in Chelsea we have a problem in defense. We have a big problem.
Of course, there is a big problem in defense.
So now, in the fact that we have a problem in defense, that I'm seeing Garnacho, it was a bad thing we had. So when I just saw Garnacho out, I had that power that we are here to win now.
Now, you know, you saw their manager, of course, let Casemiro leave the pitch. Garnacho left the pitch, and then you saw Mount came in. And also, who else came in? I think Mount came in. Kamboala came in. What did you make of the sub that Erik ten Hag made?
Okay, for me, just say, okay, while taking Casemiro out, that was the best sub he's done, because Casemiro was just doing blunders in that game. Okay. And the fact that he brought Kamboala in, it's not that Kamboala is not a good player, but at least he tried his best. And then by taking Garnacho out, that's the worst part ever. Yes. Okay, you know that boy, okay, he was very tired, but he can, let's say he can just struggle and force something to make a goal. Yeah, it's not easy, by the way, without Garnacho in Manchester United. Okay,
at 70 minutes you left the game and you lost hope. You thought that Chelsea are going to lose. Now, what can you say about the game? And you found out that Chelsea have won.
Yes, exactly. I really regret this, leaving the game before it was over. Actually, because I was very disappointed with the performance before I left. You see, so I think the best thing that Chelsea gave me right now is the determination and the spirit. You see, and that is the same thing that I lacked today, because I have been very disappointed by Chelsea performance throughout the season. So that is the thing that I lacked today, but I really regret. I really feel like I lost this game.
Now, before you left, maybe there's things that you saw didn't go well. What are some of the things you saw? Maybe you can highlight.
I think the same thing that we have been seeing for the last previous games, mistakes. So Chelsea have the strength to control the game, but they lack the experience.
They lack the experience.
Yes, exactly. The mistakes you see, like the one that Caicedo did. That was a very, very stupid mistake. You can't see that happening from an experienced player and a player that came with a lot of money. You can't expect that from that kind of player. But I think attacking wise, Chelsea were very strong, but the very, very, very difficulty we have in Chelsea's defense.
It's about the defense.
Yes, and I thought, like, from the last game, the partnership between Badiashile and Disasi, it is it working.
Why is the manager not bringing in Thiago Silva?
I think maybe they have issues with Thiago Silva, because Thiago Silva is our best center back right now.
Yeah.
That is the reality.
Yeah.
So the only thing that is stopping the coach from starting Thiago Silva, I think, is the
Probably they have some kind of personal
exactly.
differences there.
So I think Thiago should have started with Disasi, because Bediashile is a very good player, but actually Bediashile,
for now, I don't think
you can see the second goal.
Even his confidence is not
exactly
that,
his confidence. Also, like, he lacks the experience to handle big games.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think Disasi should have started with Thiago Silva. I think Chelsea can score goals.
Yeah.
That is not something we lack. Goals we can score.
Yeah.
But defensive wise, we lack that partnership. We lack that experience.
Yes.
So I think,
and I think we lack the structure because the team is not compact. Every time we lose the ball, there are so many spaces in between the midfield and also the defense. There's a lot of pressure, especially when it comes to the defense.
Exactly, and the coach should find a certain way of playing. Like when we are attacking, we leave a lot of space behind.
Exactly.
And so the opposition team makes it easier for them to attack us because we commit our left backs forward most often. So I think
our fullbacks.
Our fullbacks, yeah. So we lack cover at the back. So I think the coach should come up with the right frame of defensive tactic, so that we can attack well and leave many players back so that we can cover up in case of a counter attack.
Exactly.
Yes.
43 points now. Chelsea have 43 points with 29 games played, and I think they are behind Manchester United with, I think, 5 points, if I'm not wrong, because Manchester United have 48 points.
48.
Now, what do you make of that progress? Maybe because when you look at that result, beating Manchester United at Stamford Bridge in that kind of a game that was a roller coaster, we did not expect to get the 3 points. At some point, we thought that we were losing that match. Now, what do you expect? Do you expect that result is going to maybe boost Chelsea once they will be facing Sheffield United on the weekend?
Yeah, you know, as poor as we are this season, those are very many points for us to be having right away. Because this season has been, I can say it has been very good for Manchester United. So due to the fact that we have those points, 43 points, and this tough season that is appearing to us, I think it is the best for us. So we are expecting to beat Sheffield thoroughly. No, we're not joke with that, because at most we want to just chase these guys. You know, they say they are the best. We never say we are the best, because you can never say you are the best when losing. So with our losses, we always keep quiet and say we are just there in the middle. So for these points, we are expecting to get more, to just capture the distance, the difference between us and them. To close the gap. And chasing, we want it to be in the top 6. We don't want this. You know, we have been, the last 2 seasons has been very poor for us.
This is going to be our first win since 2017-2018. I think I remember that time when we beat Man United at home. 4-0.
Yeah, I remember.
It's been a long time.
Very, very long time. And I hope the witchcrafts that was made between us, we have broken it in Jesus' name. Now we will be winning these matches again.
Now let me talk to someone who is used to meeting Manchester United. You got 6 points this season against United. Now what do you think about you, of course, Manchester City? You're going for the league also. Liverpool have won today. What do you think about them getting 3 points again?
Okay, for me, I just say what I just wish for now, it's just, let's say it's a miracle, because Arsenal is above me with 1 point and Liverpool is above me with 2 points.
2.3.
2.
Supposed to be 3?
I think 3.
3 points.
3 points. I mean, 3 points. So, like, what I just wish is that Arsenal should at least have one draw, then Liverpool either draw or lose.
Liverpool are playing Manchester United on, I think, on Sunday?
Yeah, on Sunday. Yes. So, like, Manchester United, I think that game will be so tough for Liverpool. So, like, maybe it will be a draw or Manchester United will win that game.
Okay.
And then for Arsenal, they've got a long journey, because they've got a game with Chelsea, game with Manchester United, a game with Tottenham. Those teams are very strong.
They're very strong.
Yeah.
Of course, you saw the surprise today.
So, like, I'm expecting Arsenal not to win all those games. Maybe they'll win just one game, then have one draw and then lose one.
Okay, as we finish, what do you think about now Chelsea after getting a win against United? What are the hopes?
I think this should be a turning point for Chelsea. At least we showed that we have the potential to give that kind of performance. I think we showed the determination. I think we showed that we are capable of producing that kind of performance. I think we should look this kind of performance and see that we can do more. So I think the season is not over yet. We have many games left.
Around 10?
Around 10, yes.
I think it's 9.
It is really possible for us to finish on the top 6. Really possible. So we should win the kind of games that we are supposed to win. That is the only option that we have. And we can do that if we minimize the kind of mistakes that we randomly make. So we should just settle down as a team. The ownership should partner with the fans and just have a unit and push our club forward. I think that is the only. We should not play blame games now. Blame the coach, maybe blame the ownership. I think it's time now to unite as a team, to unite as a club, and push this club forward. I think
I was supposed to ask you about the manager, but since you said that you're going to support him,
no, I'm just trying to say, we have no option right now. We cannot appoint.
You cannot appoint.
We cannot appoint another manager.
But do you think in the long run, are you going
in the long run? Yes. Now, Pochettino has not showed me anything to trust in him right now.
Okay.
Yes, so I think we should now try to end the season on a positive note and try not to concede many games. So right now we have no other option apart from Pochettino. So we should try and win more games, and then at the end of the season we evaluate what we have done wrong and who is the reason behind our negative results and see what we can do going forward.
Okay, thank you. Your prediction as we finish. Your prediction for where Chelsea will finish at the end of the season?
I will be very positive. I think Chelsea will finish at the 6th position.
At 6th position?
Yes.
What do you think? Chelsea, and also talk about Man City, where they will finish at the end of the season?
Okay, for me, let's start with Chelsea. For the part of Chelsea, okay, they have the potential to do better. So I just say the potential can make them end the season at position 7, 6. Yeah, but I think Manchester United will be below Chelsea, will be under Chelsea by that time.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for Manchester City, I have the guts to say that I might win. It's possible for me to win this trophy, this Premier League trophy.
Okay, now, I know you might not be very conversant with this problem, but what do you think about Pochettino? Because you have been having a very successful manager.
Okay, for me, I'll just say Pochettino, maybe he's the problem for the cause of Chelsea having negative results, because you see he was last in Tottenham, and with Tottenham Tottenham has got very many players, best players in the world, by the way, strikers, midfielders, defense. It's very very good, and with all those players, Pochettino has been losing a lot of games, wasting those players. Like, if you see the striking of Tottenham Hotspurs, the defense, they have that potential of even winning the Premier League, but he's been there with those players, but he's done, he's done nothing. So I think,
he's an average manager. Now, what do you think about where Chelsea will finish at the end of the season?
Yeah, my position for us, Chelsea, is 5, 6. And
is it realistic 5th?
It is very,
Spurs are ahead of us with around 10 or I think 11 points.
Spurs are at 50 what?
Spurs 57 because they got a draw.
Yeah, 57 points.
Yes.
That is a rough point of 13. Around 11, 13 points. So I'm expecting, okay, I can't expect Tottenham to lose every game. But I expect Tottenham to be above me. But that is why I'm saying I'll be around 5, 6. That is my position.
Spurs, there is Aston Villa is there. And also, I think the most realistic position maybe try to catch Manchester United, because the difference is 5
Manchester is below me. I confirm that. I confirm that. At the end of the season, find me. I'll confirm that.
Okay.
Manchester United must be below me.
Okay. Pochettino in or out?
Pochettino, for the meantime, he has a small chance. If we complete the season somewhere, he can defend himself. I'm saying I've tried. Yes. This is what I've gotten. But if we finish the season in a bad way or in a bad mood, he has no chance in Chelsea. He has no chance in Chelsea. Yeah, he has to go.
Okay, thank you so much for you guys giving your views. You've done the review of the match, and I hope to see you next time as we'll be doing some previews and reviews of the matches that are going to be played. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe to Mabea Loves Football. Mabea Loves Football on TikTok, Mabea Loves Football on YouTube, and also Facebook, and also on X.